Good morning, afternoon or evening, depending on what time of day you're watching this, or indeed whereabouts in the world you are. I'm Mod, and we're back with Euro Truck Simulator 2, and we begin today's journey in München. And what can we take today? We can go all the way to Felixstowe? Do we want to go all the way to Felixstowe with a important, heavy or oversized? I'm going to guess it's oversized because it's only 13 ton. We can take some dry milk to Kiel. Have we been to Kiel before? I'm not sure actually. Yes, we have been to Kiel before. Let's see if we can go to a new destination. Oh, I've only got one page of deliveries anyway, so... Strasbourg is just across the way. No. Berlin? Have we not been to Berlin before? We have not been to Berlin. We could take some mercuric chloride. Well, first things first, the votes are in for the skill points, and you guys chose... Oh, come on, that bloody thing. Solid fuel, was it? Gases, flammable solids, that's the one. Solid fuels. So number 4. And that will unlock for us easily ignitable things. Click, done. So back to the job market we go. Has that unlocked anything new for us? No, not in this particular round. Do we want to go to Kiel? It's a decent amount of money. Or is it? We could go to Felixstowe, Berlin. Where's that? ADR Class 6, standard delivery. Oh, that's... Okay, we'll take that. We'll take 18 tons of oil to Cologne, was it? I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, without further ado, once the game loads, we're getting tired. Oh no, how long have I got to accept that job? Click, click, click. Offer expires in 12 hours. We'll go get it now and then we'll go get some rest. It's probably the best plan. There's the out. So how's everybody doing at the moment? You doing alright? How's the world doing in your part of the world? Is it as hot as it is in the UK? Because I tell you now, we're having what they've upgraded to a Class 2 heatwave, which is always fun. I don't like heat waves. In fact, I don't like the heat at all, but the fact they've classified it as a heatwave now. Yesterday morning, we had some fantastic thunderstorms, which made no difference to the humidity in the country. And it makes things are quite horrible at work as well, because we have no air conditioning. It's horrible weather. Absolutely horrible. Not sure really what to say other than that. I hope it's not too hot for too many people around the world, wherever you may reside. Let's just concentrate on picking this up for a second. Swing back Tildy, swing back. Where's the trailer? There it is. And away we go! A 9-hour trip. We've got... Oh, crunch of the gearbox. That's right, we need to repair Tildy at some point, don't we? Because I was stupid in the last episode. Again. So here we are, episode 32 of Euro Truck Simulator 2. The star of the show is... crashing again. Oh, for fuck's sake, Mod. Yes, I know, Matilda, you're not happy. You're never bloody happy these days. But then again, I'm not surprised when you've got an idiot like me driving around. Come on, let's go, let's go. There we go. How badly do we need to sleep? 16 minutes. Yeah, we better go sleep, hadn't we? Oh, well, we're gonna jump the light. I don't care right now. Well, I do obviously, but not that much. Let's pull in here. What the hell? Are these bus stations all random or something? I discovered a recruitment agency. I'm looking for a place to park, but this game's being special. Where do I rest then? Where do I rest, game? Maybe it's because I'm still running the beta patch of the 1.4 version of the game that I am indeed actually struggling. Is it over here? Is it here? No. Fine, let's just find somewhere to rest and then pick up the trailer in the morning then. Because this is going to do my nutting if this game has its way. Where's the pop-up to tell me I rest here? That's not a parking spot in any case. Come along, Matilda! Come along, Matilda! Understeer, Tildy. We're going 3 miles an hour, that's not very good. I'm looking. There's nowhere here to rest. Look, I'm right in on the map where it's got the blue icon to sleep. Come on, game. Let me sleep. Oh, if this doesn't work, then I'm just going to have to go around the corner. Sod it, let's go around the corner. It's only wasted a little bit of time, this. Which means we're going to get a penalty for not sleeping. Bloody game. I hope that's fixed when the full patch comes out, I really do. Play Euro Truck, they said. It'll be nice and relaxing, they said. Yeah, arse. I'm looking for a place to rest. Hotel, that's not booked. I will be able to sleep in the hotel. Why don't I just go here in the first place? Just go as straight as possible so it's easy to get out in the morning. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Off. Rest. Fast forward to 10 o'clock in the morning. Now it's time to get out here. Once we hit the open road, I'll actually be able to get back to the talking, because I won't be frustrated with worrying about sleep or anything like that. How long to complete the job? 14 hours. Yeah, we'll be fine, we'll be fine. Okay, big lorry reversing into the road, guys. Watch out, watch out. Anybody coming? Apart from that idiot. Why did you do that? Ah, you fucking moron. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Crunch. This smells like photo time. And any more? Yes, that. Oh, that's a nice shot. Wait, let's get back. Last one. Boop, and off we go. There we go. 3 screenshots taken, and I'll be able to use those for the videos afterwards. So let's get on with the actual talking part, shall we? I'm Mod. Welcome back to Euro Truck, guys. It's been an eventful week in the UK, as I may have mentioned. It's very, very, very hot. No air conditioning at work. Temperatures pushed 32 degrees Celsius on Thursday last week, conveniently. This week, the highest it's got to is 28. It's very, very uncomfortably hot, no matter whereabouts at work you go. We've got no air conditioning, we've got all the doors open, all the windows open, but it's like a sauna. We've got no, because there's so much humidity and there's no breeze anywhere. But the thunderstorm helped a little bit. By a little, I mean temperatures dropped a tiny amount and it was still quite horribly muggy and sticky. The problem with everything being so humid is not so much the temperature that people are bothered by, but because it's so sticky and everything in the air, you can't sweat properly. And your ability to sweat is what allows you to keep cool. So if we can't sweat properly, because there's no breeze, because all the air is so horribly damp and nasty and humid, well, you get the general idea. Oh, there's someone else coming up. Oh, he's on that line, that's fine, we can live with that. So, continuing on then. This is the Million Mile Challenge. Welcome to any new subscribers that have joined the fun lately. This is the wonderful Majestic, the only unlicensed truck manufacturer in the game, and this is the specific one we call Matilda, because well, I felt like calling my truck Matilda. There you go, there's a nameplate in the front window, see? Matilda! I'm not exactly what you call a good driver, because I just concentrate too much on the talking and I can't multitask very well, so anytime I take my eyes to look at my episode plan in front of me, I tend to crash Matilda horribly, which is why we're currently on 19% damage, because I'm quite crap at keeping Matilda on the road, out of cars, etc, etc. We have the limiter turned off at the moment, which restricts Matilda, which previously used to limit Matilda's top speed. She used to race up to 55 mile an hour quite quickly because there's quite a lot of power in this beast, but now Matilda races on to 88 miles an hour. She's a DeLorean in disguise! Yes, yes, well done Tildy, you can sound your horn. It's part of the Million Mile Challenge where we're driving 1,000,000 miles in the same truck. I'm also raising money for charity, and I basically break up the 1,000,000 miles into 250,000 mile chunks, and the first 250,000 miles are being driven for a charity based in the United Kingdom called Papyrus. And what Papyrus do is they aid teenagers and other young kids that are contemplating suicide and suffering other forms of severe depression, and also removing the taboos to be dealing with these depressions. And there are a few people that watch this video, or these videos I should say, that actually might need to be in aid of Papyrus but are too afraid to actually go and say hello to someone. Oh, crunch. To which I say, go say hello right now, you ain't got much to lose. Would you rather tell them, or tell one of your friends that might tell your parents? Or tell your parents who might laugh at you and tell you to grow up? These people will take you seriously. And we're trying to raise money to help these guys actually help teenagers deal with their issues and their anxieties. We're talking stuff that goes beyond the normal, oh my god, my parents hate me because they won't buy me a £5 book or something like that. We're talking genuine motherfucking issues here. And to date we've raised £40 for charity. And if you want to donate at all, go to justgiving.com/mod1982. There's a PayPal link there. You don't even need to have a PayPal account to make a donation. It can be £1, €1, $1, a cent, however much you want, and every little penny that goes into the pot goes towards my season target. To date, the target is £400, and when that target is reached, I'll be chopping my hair off on a live stream. That is to say, I'll have a webcam set up somewhere about the house, and I need to find a volunteer to cut all my hair off. I'm going to guess not Murtai, because Murtai likes my long hair. She likes enough hair to put her hands through and pull every now and again if I'm being naughty. That'd probably come across wrong, because, you know, schoolboy naughty is probably how it comes across, but no matter. So, yeah. Please be generous, donate guys. I've put money into the pot as well because I don't believe in asking people to donate to a charity without doing anything myself. So apart from playing these games and driving the 1,000,000 miles with Matilda, I'm also helping out financially with the donations. And to date we're on £40. There's another 360 to go to see my hair cut off. And it's getting quite long now. Getting quite long. Not as long as Watson's or someone who's been growing their hair for donkey's years, but it's getting long enough for me to actually get quite attached to it because I'm looking after it properly, and yeah, I don't want to have it chopped off if I'm honest, but I fear it may happen. That was a stupid crash there from that car. Let's cut in here. Oh, that was healthy. How's the cargo? Cargo's fine. Channel updates. We're on, well, last week I mentioned we were on 392 subscribers, did I not? And as I said, by Saturday, we should be at 400. Well, not only do we get through 400, we've smashed 400 subscribers. We're on 424 as of the time of this recording, which is, as I keep on saying, fantastic, phenomenal. I'm overwhelmed by the support you guys keep showing. I really am. Which is interesting in a sense, actually. Well, let's not crash Matilda today. Again. Interesting in a sense, because I was saying to Murtai on Monday, actually, basically, apart from the week off I had at the Download Festival last month, I've been, well, it's been more than a month ago now, I think, but I've been doing YouTube videos non-stop since Christmas last year. It's Christmas 2012, that is. And I'm starting to get a little bit burnt out, because I go to work for sometimes 8 hours, sometimes 6 hours. I'm driving half hour there, half hour back. I'm out of the house for a large portion of the day. I wake up, I go onto the computer and I'm doing YouTube videos, or editing videos, or replying to comments, and I come back home and I'm doing YouTube videos, and my friendships are starting to suffer a little bit. But that's why I started the YouTube stuff in the first place, to actually keep in touch with my friends. Loan installment, evil, evil. You can't have my money, I don't have any money to give you. But, so yeah, I've been doing this non-stop, apart from the time at Download, and basically non-stop working on the channel, complete with the heat, because it's really, really hot in the United Kingdom, as I haven't mentioned, in case I hadn't mentioned it already. And I'm just starting to suffer a little bit of burnout. And I said to Murtai on Monday, you know, I'm going to have to either put a message out to the guys on YouTube to say, look, I need a week or two off, or I'm just going to have to record a shitload of footage in advance, or no, I can't even do that because I'm too tired. So you can imagine then my surprise when I looked at the calendar to see how much footage I've actually got up. I've rendered all of the backlog of Minecraft footage. Oh, no, I'm not falling for that again. I saw you closing this time. Fuck you, train! Fuck you! Yeah! How about them apples? Yeah! Fuck you! Oh, I feel good now. Fuck you guys. Yeah. Anybody wondering what I'm on about, if you're new to the series, episode 10, I discovered trains are in Euro Truck. I found out the fun way by driving into one full chat. And Tildy took a lot of damage, as Tildy does. Poor Tildy. But no, getting back on subject, I've basically in the last couple of days got through all of my Minecraft backlog, all of my Kerbal backlog. It means I need to do some recording with 4040 at some point, I believe. My co-commentator on the Kerbal Space Program series. But yeah, I think I've actually got enough recorded and uploaded at the moment to actually be able to take a little break for a couple of days. I'll still reply to comments, but in terms of actually recording or rendering anything, I can take a small breather, which is fine by me. I don't want to get burnt out to the point where I have to knock this on the head completely. No siree, because one thing I found out in the comments from the last video is you guys seem to really, really like what I'm doing. You didn't tell me why I'm good, other than I'm funny. But I don't overly feel that, especially when I do my solo stuff, I don't think I'm that funny. I feel that the humour comes from the collaborative stuff. For example, when we've done videos with Watson doing F1 and he's giving me abuse. When we do Minecraft in tuxedos and I've got the idiots giving me shit. Or when I'm doing Kerbal and 4040 says something for the umpteenth time and I yell at him to stop being a berg. You know, things like that. Because what that is just years worth of friendship built up, and as I mentioned before, this YouTube is my way of keeping in touch with my friends. 4040 I don't speak too much because he has interests other than video gaming, so he's busy doing those. Basically 4040 likes to play roleplay games, be it Dungeons and Dragons, live action roleplay, you name it, 4040 probably plays it. And I don't play those games anymore because in our social circles so many arguments happened over rules disputes that I just couldn't be bothered anymore, and I just said to him one day, you know what, sod this, I've had enough. Everyone's got their own different version of the rules. When you can figure out how to play a game properly, or which version of which game you're playing, let me know. And amongst a role player, that is called growing up. So apparently, I've grown up in their eyes, which is a bit of a shame, because I have a reputation for being a 12-and-a-half-year-old, and it also means I've accidentally cut myself off from a large portion of my social group. Oh no, Tildy, come on, let's complete the job, babe. Come on, there we go. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get you home gently, aren't I? Come on, Tildy. So the idea of a break was actually quite horrifying. But it doesn't matter too much, because there's plenty uploaded, so I can actually go and see people in real life now. And it will all pay off, because, as I've mentioned, this is taking off so scarily quickly. I've only really put any serious effort into this since Christmas 2012. I'm amazed by... Ow, no. Oh, bollocks. Yet another journey where we've damaged the cargo somehow. Oh, no. No, not now. This isn't good. Oh shit. No, come on. Oh, if I turn steering, something happens. Oh, yes! Magic has happened. Oh, no, keep out the grass. Yes, go Tildy, go! Ah, that feels good. Good Tildy. You deserve a bath after this. So anyway, so you can imagine I say I want to take a break and then I actually end up going crazy, rendering and editing and all the other jazz with the videos. And excuse me a moment, I need to take a quick drink from my can of Monster. I'm not drinking beer this week, guys, I'm drinking Monster. Which is such a lovely drink on a day like today if it's just come out of the fridge. Let's pick some speed up, Tildy, because we've got 5 hours 50 to complete in terms of this journey, which is however long in actual time. So yeah, continuing on with the channel though, I asked you guys in the last couple of videos as to why you all think I'm good, or what I can do to improve, and the general gist, as I seem to keep on getting, is don't change anything, keep doing what you're doing. It sounds like I'm fishing for compliments, and if I was to look at myself from the outside in, I would think I'm fishing for compliments too, but I'm genuinely confused as to why I'm good, or why people think I'm good, so I'm just going to stop questioning it. Oh, excuse me. Monster's gassy. And I'm just going to go back to doing what I've been doing all along, which is just enjoying it and seeing where it goes. Also in YouTube news, the second member of Team Tuxedo has hit 100 subscribers, so bravo Watson690 for finally hitting that milestone. We started at roughly the same time, but I think the biggest difference is anything collaborative such as Minecraft went up on my channel, whereas Watson's been more than happy to just have his channel dedicated to solo art, shall we say. And I've said to him repeatedly in the last couple of months especially, I've been asking him, would you like to put some collaborative Minecraft stuff up on your channel? It doesn't have to be my channel, do you want it on yours? To which he says no. You wanted to record Minecraft for your channel, so we did it. So fair play to you for getting to where you are. I'm happy with where I am. Are you happy with your mod? Because I'm happy with where I am. Fair enough, Watson. I can't argue with that, nor would I want to. So, yeah, congratulations again to Watson. And also, Warzak is on holiday at the moment. He's on 22 subscribers. Mike, he is on 10, I think, and he hasn't started recording. Tort is on 20. I remember months ago I asked people to subscribe to Tort Free's channel, just to wind him up, because he was adamant that all these people who were adding him were his friends. No, Tort, no. You had 5 subscribers for years, and then suddenly, since I started doing YouTube and telling people to subscribe to you, you've gone up to 20 now? No, Tort, give me some credit, you little shit. 4040's on 17, I think. Tort is going to be uploading some videos at some point, or at least he says he is. 4040 is waiting on a video card from me before he does any, and Mike is waiting on me to answer a question at some point in this very episode. And oh, come on, Tildy, come on, get up the hill. But Team Tuxedo looks like it's coming along nicely, and I do believe the Lady Murtai is going to be joining in at some point. I think what her original comment was that when I hit 1,000 subscribers, she's going to start joining in with Minecraft, which is fine by me, because the way this is going, it'll be on 1,000 by Christmas. Easy. And it's because of you guys out there who keep on hitting the thumbs up, keep on leaving me comments for me to answer, keep on leaving me questions to answer during these videos. Come on, Tildy, why so slow? Have I got the handbrake on or something? And for sharing these videos with your friends. That's it, change of gear, there we go. Stupid automatic gear. Oh, now he gets the speed up, the engine malfunctions. There I was just about to say stupid automatic gearbox, and then that happens. So, without further ado, thinking of the questions, it's time for my favourite part of these episodes anyway. The questions, where basically you guys leave a question for me in the comments below, and I answer it in the next episode. On the Thursday episodes anyway. Sunday is just a pure driving, building up miles episode, whereas Thursday is the general blog for my channel, as well as answering any questions anybody might have for me. So the first question is from Lock of War, and Lock of War is a friend from Pitall, I may have mentioned in the last video, and he's a F1 fan, same as myself. And his question is relating to 2013. Have you seen any videos of F1 2013 from Comic-Con? And are you as disappointed with it as I am? And what are your thoughts on the classic content? I have seen the footage from Comic-Con. I think it went on the GameSpot YouTube channel. Could be wrong on that one. But yes, I was very disappointed with it because it doesn't actually look too much different from 2012. To be honest, I wasn't expecting it to look too different anyway, because 2012 already looks quite fantastic. But 2013, it's got a little bit of extra spit and shine, and I didn't crash into him, he crashed into me. Fuck off, game. But honestly, it just doesn't strike me as it being graphically different. All they're selling it on at the moment is, well, first of all, they're saying the graphics are better than ever. I'm failing to see how. And the other bit I'm not impressed with is the classic content, which is basically, for anybody wondering, they're adding in content from the 1980s, 1990s, I think 1970s as well. I don't think they're adding 1970s cars, that might be just wishful thinking on my part. And also a few tracks, but they're not just adding all the teams, they're adding a few top teams from each decade, because apparently that's all people remember. No, I don't remember the Ocellas, or the Wolves, or the Shadows, the Arrows. I don't remember the Washing Machine. 5 points to anybody that guesses which team the Washing Machine was. Oh dear, I crashed. It does not matter, because they were being silly and they would stay there being stuck in traffic anyway. It does not matter. But the biggest thing that rubs me up about the classic content, as it were, isn't the fact they're treating fans like idiots because they don't think the fans remember their history, because part of the lore for F1 for many of the fans is the history. I mean, we're not just going back to the days of Fangio in the 50s. We're talking the unfortunate circumstances of the 70s. We're talking safety improvements in the 90s. We're talking turbos in the 80s. We're talking general history of F1. It's got fantastic background to it. Such a rich, lush history to it, and they just say that we only remember the top teams. Well, I suppose the history books would argue that history only remembers the victors. But this is motor racing. The little guys make up the stories. Oh, and anybody who's watching my F1 videos will know I love the little guys. I'm currently a big Sauber fan because there's no Minardi. And Minardi, they're Toro Rosso, and that's not Minardi. Toro Rosso got loads of money and Red Bull backing and everything else like that. But getting to F1 2013, apart from the complete lack of release date other than autumn 2013, which is pissing me off because we've got a 4-player championship to do at some point, and we need to know when it's being released so we can start planning the 4-player championship. Otherwise, we've all got massive voids in the way of F1 content on our channels. Myself, Watson, the Gamesaurus, and Warzak. But what really, apart from the developers treating the fans like idiots, what also gets on my nerves is the footage I have seen. There's a sepia effect on the video. It makes it look more classic, more golden, as though you're looking at it through rose-tinted eyes. I'm happy that they've chosen to remake a game, or remake some of the older cars, I should say, using modern physics engines so they can actually replicate the handling that little bit better. I'm very happy to see them being put into a modern graphics engine as well, so we can actually see properly what they look like instead of just having to rely on R-Factor or older PS1 games, for example. But the sepia effect, I don't need the fucking rose-tinted goggles. If there isn't an option to turn the sepia effect off, I will be so pissed off. On a scale of 1 to 10, I will be rage quit. I hate the sepia effect that much. I do not like it at all. And changing subject slightly, we're in a very scenic part of the world. It's very nice. There better be a fuel stop around here somewhere. I've just realised we're running quite low on fuel. But no, I'm not too keen on 2013 in its current form. I'll buy it because it's going to appeal to me as an F1 fan. And I like that they're adding the newer content in, but I can't help but think they're adding it just because they want to appeal to older fans of the F1 games and try to get them coming back for more, because otherwise it's just the same game over and over, and they don't want to make the same mistakes that Electronic Arts do, releasing the same game over and over and over with some stat changes. No mentioning any names here. FIFA, NHL, NFL, NBA. You know what I mean? So I have high hopes for F1 2013, but if there is not an option to disable the sepia, and if they don't include any extra smaller teams in the form of DLC, actually DLC quite excites me for an F1 game, because it's the next step away from updatable content year on year. Excuse me. Needed that. Ah, fuel. Excellent. I ask and I shall receive. But again, it's early days at the moment. All we've seen is some gameplay footage and a shitty sepia effect that nobody wants. And oh, another railway crossing. God, these railway crossings are popular today. Excuse me, sir, I'm cutting in front of you. Where is it? Wow, that's a big one. Mixed goods? Yeah, it's mixed goods. That's very non-realistic. They go to all the effort of making authentic traffic, a good mix between cars and lorries and buses and all the extra gubbins in between. They're missing some vehicles like smaller vans, smaller buses, non-articulated flatbed type lorries. I forget what they're called. Rigids. Yeah, I think they're called a rigid. Let's pull off here, get some fuel. And I would like, getting back to 2013, I want to see some more information about it. I need to know more about 2013 before I can say a definite yay or nay one way or the other. I don't want to make too rash a decision if you get my meaning. Because after all we've seen is some gameplay footage and them explaining what they feel about things like smaller teams not being included and insulting fans like myself. But you know, I am probably a minority. I wouldn't want them to bend over backwards to kiss my arse. I'm just one in many millions that may play this game. So I hope that answers your question, Locke. Incidentally, guys, if anybody does want to have a look at Locke's channel, he makes custom F1 liveries for 2012. He's made a modern reimagining of a Williams with the Rothmans livery, although I don't think he actually includes Rothmans. And what's the other one you've done? I think it was the original Jordan 191, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was the 191 you put onto a Force India chassis, and that looks very nice. So go have a look at Lock of War. He comments in almost every single one of my videos. Look in the comments for Lock of War, go to his channel and have a look at the liveries, because they're good, honestly. I'm not just trying to say that because he's a friend. I'm saying that because he's actually really good at his liveries. Our next question, we'll go for the one from Skeptical Squirrel. Hello, sir. That's an interesting exchange we had on Twitter the other day. And yeah, to answer your question on Twitter, yes, I'll happily use arrows. Anybody wondering what we're on about? Follow me at Twitter, which is @_mod1982. I jump onto Twitter quite frequently. I don't just answer questions on YouTube, I talk to people on Twitter as well. But anyway, Squirrel's question is, which is the best biscuit for dunking into tea or coffee? Well, in my opinion, there is no such biscuit that exists for dunking into tea, because tea is one of the most evil, foul, disgusting drinks in all existence. And I say this knowing full well that my lovely girlfriend Myrtai is a great big fan of the shit. I mean the stuff. I myself am a big coffee fan. I've got my own filter machine downstairs, and I buy my coffee pre-ground. I don't always use it though, because the coffee machine has a slight problem with when people try to fill it with too much coffee and it then leaks everywhere. Mentioning no names, mod. And then Myrtais have to go cleaning it up because they don't think mods are competent enough to do it themselves. But I've discussed this question with Myrtai actually, and she said that basically her opinion, which also happens to be the same as my opinion by the way, is that the best biscuit for dunking into tea is a ginger nut. Or a ginger snap, depending on what part of the country you come from, because ginger nuts and ginger snaps are the same biscuit, just different names. But yeah, whereas I don't mind my mix. Oh god, I think that's a bit of a difference between me and Myrtai actually, because apart from she likes tea, I like coffee. Although she doesn't mind her coffee every now and again. I will drink most coffees under the sun, whether it's instant, pre-ground, needs grinding, in a coffee shop, whatever, whereas with tea, she's very, very fussy. I don't get how tea drinkers can be so very fussy. But no, we both come to the conclusion that a ginger is the best biscuit to be dunking in your drink. Your hot drink. Incidentally, the next question is from Myrtai. Bitch, hello. And of all your gaming merchandise, she asks, which is your favourite? Well, that's a bit of a crappy question, because I've got loads of gaming merchandise. I don't think I have a single favourite piece of merchandise. I've been acquiring a bit of Portal stuff recently. For example, I've got a Companion Cube cookie jar, a Companion Cube keyring, and in the post today I received as a present a Portal t-shirt, which I'll be wearing at the Rock Night this week. And Tort won't be known I'm going to the Rock Night, because by the time this goes up I'll be at the club. And it says, please disregard any unintentional compliments, or something like that. Say again? Speak up so the microphone can hear you, and also I can't hear you above the headset, darling. No, she's gone quiet on us.
No, it's please disregard any what's the word? Undeserved compliments.
Please disregard any undeserved compliments. So I'll be going to the rock club tonight with the darling Myrtai, and we'll be complimenting people left, right and centre. Do I deserve that? Do I not? Is what they'll be thinking once they've read the shirt. I've got lots of Sonic the Hedgehog related memorabilia. Absolutely loads. I think that's a question for another time, because that's possibly also a subject of a subscriber special video maybe, when I introduce people to my huge amount of merchandise for video games. I'm just looking at the top of the wardrobe. I've got Sonic the Hedgehog 3D chess. Chess! I've got the Sonic Adventure 2 10th Birthday Edition game pack. I've got the Sonic Generations Limited Edition bundle, complete with the best ring number in the world for that possible set. Little hint is ring number 20 for the 20th anniversary game. Oh yeah, I don't believe I got that, but I did, and I'll prove it at some point. But I've got too much to choose from. Too much. Hell, I've even got gaming tattoos, which I need to add to at some point. At some point I want to have 10 Minecraft hearts on my inner arm, and I only want to have 9 of them filled in because 9's my lucky number. And my final question is from Mike2156, who otherwise known as Mike, who is the technical consultant and newest apprentice on Team Tuxedo. Woo! And I don't think we're going to have enough time to answer this question fully, but he says, I think this could be a subject of another video as well. But he asks, have you got any tips for the viewers who are just starting out recording? To which I answer, yeah, I do. I had ideas in my head for what to say, and now they're just gone. What to say. Be yourself. That's the key part, I think. Don't try to be faker. Don't try to sound authoritative if you're not. Don't put on silly accents. Just be yourself. Make sure when you're having fun, it comes across. Don't talk in a monotone voice. That's the biggest tip that I got given when I first started out. I asked for some feedback, and because basically on my very first FTL video, I got something like, oh, just tapped him. My very first FTL video, I got something like 70 plus views, and then the second video, I got 10. I was very frustrated by this. So I was just thinking, why have no people come back to watch more FTL? Is there something I'm doing wrong? And somebody actually left me some feedback saying I sounded very monotone, like I wasn't enjoying the game. I was just recording in one voice. Because I'm just driving along, and well, I can't even do monotone anymore because I've just. This is my next point I'm going to get to. To stop being monotone and actually being yourself, you need to talk to the microphone as though it's your friend. Get comfortable and just gain confidence. I mean, if I sit here, every time I imagine Euro Truck, I imagine I'm recording this for my friends. And it helps when I do the questions, because having the questions also helps me imagine that I am actually recording this for my good friends across town, or in a different town, or what have you. Let's turn. Ha! That's handy. Just as I start talking about FTL, someone on my Steam overlay has just popped up saying that they're now playing FTL. That's good timing. We'll record you in a bit, Tildy. Record you, repair you. But if one tip I actually have that I came across myself actually is let's say you've got some videos recorded. I can't see the lights. There we go. If you've actually recorded something, watch it back when you're editing it. Say, for example, if you need to chop a bit out, or you need to stick a bit in the middle, or just watch it all the way through just to make sure it recorded okay. If you don't enjoy it, if it's not something you'd be happy watching yourself over and over again, don't put it up. Just don't waste your time, and don't waste anybody else's. I mean, the amount of footage I have scrapped over the last few months just because it's been no good. Okay, sometimes there have been genuine accidents when it comes to rendering, but by and large, if it's no good, if you don't enjoy it, if you feel like you're forcing yourself to edit rather than enjoying the editing and enjoying the flow of the video that you've recorded, then that should go up, because if you enjoy it, chances are other people will. And if it comes across you enjoy it, then again, other people will. Hopefully. That's the theory. But it's worked for me so far. But a lot of the time it just comes down to either finding a group of people to hang with and make sure that everybody's personalities actually stand out. We've got a good mix, for example, on Minecraft. I mean, you can tell straight away who is who. I'm the serious one, Watson's the troll, 4040 is serious, yet sliding into the way of the troll, and Tortoise, the punch bag, you can tell. There's more to it than that, obviously, but you can tell straight away which one of us is which. We don't fight each other. We complement each other. So that's one thing I could suggest. Get yourself a gaming group you can actually game with and actually enjoy gaming with. And if you have to do it solo, just pretend you're talking to your friends. Although, to be honest, on Eurotruck I don't have to pretend anymore. Got quite a lot of people that I'm quite happy to go, hello, you're my friend, you're my friend, you're my friend. I'm not naming names now, because you know who you are. Let's start doing that. In terms of actually technical stuff, when it comes to actually the physical recording, you'll need yourself a recording program. There's 4 big ones on the market. There's Fraps, DxTory, Bandicam, and Mirrorless Action. I've switched from Fraps to Action because Action uses a lot less memory than Fraps, and the file sizes are a lot smaller, and generally I'm just a lot happier with the system stability that comes with it. And it's cheaper than Fraps, but Fraps is the big one because it's Fraps. Everybody knows Fraps. Fraps was good back in day, but for some reason as the demands of gaming has increased, so games have also increased in needing to record more data and so on. Also, it doesn't help you with your bigger resolutions. Basically, I don't think the memory of Fraps has kept up with the screen resolutions it records in. Back in day when you had smaller resolutions, Fraps was fine. It wasn't too big a memory haul, but now, with the bigger resolutions, Fraps is becoming ever more of a problem to run properly. So, Watson uses Bandicam, I use Action. I don't know anybody that uses DxTory, but I have heard good things about DxTory. It just depends on your system and your budget. When you come to an editing program, just do stuff in Windows Movie Maker first, get comfortable making videos and editing them, and then upload them overnight when nobody else is using the internet. And just enjoy. Don't force yourself to have a schedule even. I mean, it's a bit different with me with Eurotruck because I've told people I want to do a video every Thursday and Sunday to get people coming back to watch more. Reply to any comments you get, because a few of you noticed I replied to pretty much every single comment I get. I'm small enough at the moment to do it, and I honestly don't think I'm actually should be in a position to be giving feedback as to what makes a good channel or not. I mean, 424 in just over 6 months is, from what I've been told, a phenomenal amount to be gaining in such a short space of time, but you know, it's just quite weird that people are asking me for advice. Let's go this way. We're going to go services, by the way, guys, because my build's got a lot of damage and we need to repair something. Not entirely sure what we should be repairing, but we'll find out when we get there. Make sure we've got plenty of hard drive space, getting back to the original question. I could do a proper video on it, I really could. I mean, if people want a proper video on how to start off on a YouTube channel with your footage, then, as always, give me a shout out, leave a comment, and I'll do my best to sort that out for people. Of course, what works for me doesn't necessarily work for someone else. There's no textbook on how to be good at YouTube. So I think what a lot of people try to do is actually, they think about it wrong. There is no textbook on how to be good at YouTube because there is no being good at YouTube. You need to be good at being you. You need to be good at remembering that you have not only your audience's needs, but you also have to satisfy your own needs. You're playing this, I do this for fun. If this starts getting to the point where I'm not enjoying it, then I'm knocking it on the head. I don't give a crap how many subscribers I got, no offense to anybody. But if it starts getting to the point where I'm not enjoying it anymore, or I can't share my fun with people, then why should I bother? We don't need to worry about the cabin. Wheels, no. That'll do. How's that put us overall then? 19%. That's a bit better. Let's go find somewhere to sleep. Like over there. And that's how we'll start our next episode. Speaking of which, if anybody does actually have any questions for the next episode, or next Thursday, which will be episode 34, assuming I do one this Sunday, then please, as always, leave a question and I'll do my best to answer it in the next episode. There we go. Parked up, engine off, Tildy. There we go. I'll do my best to answer your questions in any upcoming videos. Yes, fine. I'll rest. So we don't have to do it next time. We could just look for a job and go for it. If you like this video, down here in the bottom left, there's a thumbs up. Click that. If you're not already subscribed to me, or you'd like to see more videos like this in the future without having to type in Euro Truck, mod players, what have you in the search bar, there's a subscribe button just next to it. Click that and that'll appear in your YouTube feed from that point onwards. And more than anything, guys, I'd like you to share these videos with your friends and just tell them why I'm good, because you all keep telling me I'm good, so it must be kind of true. Anyway, I've been Mod, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on Sunday for yet another wonderful run with Matilda. Bye now!